Hello, hello. Welcome back to yet another of several Roulette Rivals World Championship 2025 matches today. This is Group G. This is my group, and it is magicdave94 versus Eyes. And yeah, I was going to come on a bit earlier and talk about everything, but there's so many matches happening right now that everybody's going to be tuned into those anyways. But very little experience from both players. This is only Magic Dave's second tournament, and this is the first for Eyes, so they don't really have much play data on any map to go off of. But the spin is here. Overheat the sauna? No way. It is Eric Soder, Silence SMG Suit, Yuki Yamazaki Sauna as helicopter pilot. I don't even know if there's ever been a sauna spin before, but this is 1,000,000% a sweet start here if you're a real gamer, but I think it's very nice. I'm hearing myself now because of a raid, so I'm going to go ahead and close that tab. But yeah, we are unique kill gaming here, and it looks like both of them are starting morgue, which means neither of them is really going to be at a disadvantage in terms of Yuki's cycle. Is Sauna a legit kill condition now? Well, I sure hope so, considering they're currently doing it. Magic Dave's got the Bruce Lee suit and everything. So yeah, this is going to be a very quick kill with the suit. Dave is immediately going to be prioritizing the helicopter pilot. Probably just wants to be sure to get him while he is still up here and able to be hit with that peekaboo, which does seem to work. But you're not really on a timer for Soders, obviously, and you're not particularly on a timer for Yuki either if you're just getting her on her normal cycle from morgue start. So should have plenty of time to get that kill, come back for this, and then you will have free reign through almost all of the map in helicopter pilot. It is a very powerful disguise. Trank coming off, and still despite the Trank opts to drag him anyways, which is interesting. I was expecting him to just buffer the disguise in place and then leave him. Hopefully he doesn't die by falling through the floor. Eyes, of course, was grabbing that kill immediately and is now looking for a bullet distraction to pull the pilot down, but that's definitely not going to get it. And any further ones are going to cause a panic. So I don't know if he has any sedatives on him. But definitely doesn't seem particularly hesitant on the planning, on the Soder's kill, or on getting to this disguise location. So definitely the map knowledge coming in here. Magic Dave, obviously we saw the Soder's kill there with Brother Nails in the box, is immediately changing into that disguise and is now just going to presumably turn up the heat and then chill there and wait for Yuki. Given the morgue start, she's going to get here about 30 seconds later than she would from Sweet, so there should be plenty of time here to go ahead and change that temperature. Eyes does restart. I don't think they ripped. At least I didn't see them rip to anything. So I'm assuming they were just worried about being able to get the pilot disguise. But yeah, temperature increased and can now just literally stand here in place until that prompt becomes available to shut the door. Because if you don't make a priority out of doing any sort of like chain lure or anything, there isn't really a way to speed it up. Particularly. No, no key hackers, I guess, maybe from Dave, but it doesn't really matter because he doesn't need to go back through that door anyways. Brother is gaming. Sauna wins again. But yeah, I think it's literally not even possible for him to rip anymore. I mean, Soder's body doesn't exist, and the helicopter pilot is in a box, so I don't even. There's nothing to be found in the first place. We wait here in high suspense to see if he will use the prompt on the door or just knock her out and run to the exit. A bit of privacy, so true. The gamer does know Rokeo, and a couple seconds she should die on her own, assuming the sauna hasn't also fallen victim to the recent patch. Definitely shouldn't be taking this long, so that's kind of sus. Okay, maybe it just doesn't kill people anymore. There we go. I don't know why that took so long. You can KO people in the sauna and have them die like within 2 seconds, like with the civilians, but who knows? I can hear myself, so hopefully that's just Magic Dave opening the stream after they've already finished the spin. I'm just gonna mute that because I don't feel like listening to myself talk right now. But yeah, Colorado is next. RS15 pre-plan is crazy work from Eyes. But yeah, lockpicking from Dave. Omni has won New York in 653, so now leading on Goulet. I think there's 2 matches that are still happening right now, other than this one. Looks like the other match is currently 1-3 in Mika's favor. Which I'm assuming some real gamers are watching right now. But yeah, 1-0-0, 2255 is definitely something that could come down here. 0-2-0 for Eyes, but did pick the map, and they also did pick it against me, so I guess they just like this map. And yeah, like in terms of picks and bans and stuff, like neither of them have played enough matches to really be able to like base anything off of their past performance. So for the most part, it's just going to be these two just picking whatever map they like, which turns out is apparently Hokkaido and Colorado. But yeah, Colorado is a map that has like quite a lot of spins that are just like insanely easy, and also quite a lot of spins that are just like kind of ridiculous. So the potential map knowledge here from Eyes might come in more or less handy just based entirely on RNG. But the spin is Sean. Okay, brother. Explosive watch battery as Scarecrow. Penelope grabs Fiberwire in Suit, Ezraberg Old Axe Militia Elite. Maya Parvati Electrocution. Malicious Spec Ops. Hopefully I can turn this back on now. But yeah, obviously you're probably going to prioritize getting the Penelope kill immediately. And then, of course, Old Axe you're just going to come back with later. So it's very likely to be just kill Penelope immediately, obviously knock out Ezra, but grab your battery and your nitro from the house. Not your nitro. I don't know why I said that. Grab your battery. I was thinking of a kill condition that's not even legal. Grab your battery and your phone is what I meant to say from the house, and that'll give you plenty of time to get the Spec Ops before the Maya kill. So this spin is very likely to come down to... Okay, interesting. Can't say I've seen that before. This spin is very likely to come down to just waiting at exit for Sean to die. If, you know... done fully optimally, but I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can approach here for sure. So quick clear out here from eyes. Obviously, we saw Dave rip there a second ago. And looks like okay. Okay. I don't know about that one because the guard's gonna. Well, even if that guy didn't hear anything, the guard was gonna come out from the bathroom and spot that anyways. But I thought he was just gonna wait until when you would normally knock her out, like when the guard passes from the bathroom, and then kill her, which is what Dave is doing right now. But it seemed like wanted to peekaboo her into the basement, which. Well, I guess you'd have to peekaboo her past the basement because you're not gonna kill her on the stairs. But obviously, Dave is able to get the kill off, and is not going to be risking hostile glitch here because they did change disguise. Now headed upstairs quickly to grab the phone as well as the watch battery. Interesting way to enter here. I mean, I'm okay. You're gonna want to walk. Yep. Okay. He's a knower. I thought he had a crowbar on him, Magic Dave. I mean, so I was expecting just coming in through the bathroom, but I guess this does work as well. Eyes has switched to Orchard, which is kind of crazy with a suit kill immediately. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work, but I also don't see why you would choose this over. Okay, we're skipping the Penelope kill. It's crazy. I mean, I feel like the initial plan of Westbridge is, you know, like a lot of people. Okay, I was gonna say like a lot of people go Orchard to save like a little bit of time, but like you need to have a lot more like focus at the start. But like for this spin, I don't even think there's a benefit to starting Orchard at all. So, I mean, Dave looks like going for a chain lure, but like I mean, it's an electro kill. So, does Dave not have an item to do electro with? Is it in the smuggle that's across the map? I mean, like, I would say that second cycle Maya is, like, probably fine if he did leave his taser over there, but the problem is the watch battery kill is almost certainly going to lock down Maya, and then it's like, you're going to be waiting, like, 9 minutes or something like that before you're able to get the electro kill, which definitely would give Eyes room to come in here. So you want to try to basically put the battery in as soon as Sean takes his watch off and after he moves, because every position kind of lines up to where you're not going to get spotted, and Dave does seem to be aware. So battery goes in, that kill is set up, can be triggered at any point after Sean goes to leave the shed, but ideally you want to trigger it like literally instantly because that will guarantee that you're not going to hit the guard. But considering all his timings, like, Dave's probably just going to kill Ezra and then just sit in the Scarecrow disguise, so that should work out fine. What is my OBS doing? Yeah, so there's the Ezra kill taken care of for Dave. Is skipping out on the Scarecrow for now and just going straight for Malicious Spec Ops. Again, they do still have a smuggle on the map. I can't even tell what smuggle. I thought that was the truck, but now it looks like it's the house bathroom, maybe? No. I genuinely have no idea what smuggle that is, because it's not the one that's by Maya, but it looks like that's the direction it's in. Yeah, Eyes does have a taser. A lot of times you do see like an EMP, but taser will work just fine. So no lockdown because Magic Dave didn't kill Sean there, but like they're still going to be delayed by the fact that the Sean conversation is going to happen because he is still standing. Both of them are. So now I'm going to have to wait for that to end and for Maya to finish up in the barn, which I don't know if that extends her cycle or not, or if it just kind of like fits in there naturally, but don't really see this conversation happen very often at all. Eyes is looking to grab this kill as she goes back in. She's definitely not going to walk through that puddle on her own. And the problem with some of these other ones is they're kind of connected. So this is why typically you're going to see an EMP brought out. I don't know if there's an electro kill possible in the barn, but I very much doubt it. Ooh. Okay. I think at 3 minutes, it's definitely probably just gonna be faster to wait for Maya than it is to restart. But Magic Dave also has a taser rather than EMP. Um, and now with Sean having moved towards the house, it can be difficult to get a moment where you can detonate the phone without it killing anybody else. Brother, is that a puddle? I didn't even know that was there. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be 5 second rule on the taser, absolutely. I think he just didn't know, like... Okay, well, okay, we're back at square one. I'm going to say doesn't know if Maya was going to walk through that or not, so was, like, waiting before dropping it instead of, like, playing out those 5 seconds earlier, but... doesn't matter too much because Eyes did in fact place the battery while being looked at, so probably was not aware that that was an illegal action. And they're both back at the start. Interestingly, they both seem to have kept Taser over EMP, which was kind of their main issue beforehand. I mean, like, could also keep the briefcase on you, but I don't know, since like they weren't really sure how to get her into the puzzle, it just seems to make more sense than like trying to improv the kill with like, I don't know, a distraction or something. But yeah, Dave kind of just has the same start here. Not grabbing the stuff for Sean this time, which might just be the roulette brain that kind of happens when you have to redo your entire strat. You just kind of like forget about the beginning of it a lot of times. I mean, that red guns is definitely just from Ezra, so Eyes is fine. But yeah, like if Dave doesn't set up the watch now, they will have to wait until... Okay, I have no idea what that restart from Eyes was for. Everything they were doing seemed fine. But yeah, Dave would have to wait until Sean takes off his watch to wash his hands. When he's back at the house. I don't even... I mean, if that puddle that's over there works, which I have no idea if it does or not, like, Dave could just do the normal lure instead of having to, like, kind of take a guess on this. There's also coins that are kind of nearby that could be useful. But, like, Dave's kind of just going to have to go for a throw lure and hope that it works, I guess, which is probably not going to, given the guards around. Yeah, I mean, kind of just like accepts his fate there. But Dave did already see that pathing the last time, so that shouldn't really be coming as a surprise. Eyes is grabbing the stuff for the watch now. Dave, I think, is going to be surprised in a second because they will be realizing that they don't have the battery on them. Yep. Yeah, and seemingly they do not know that there is a later opportunity. I don't know what time it is, so it might be faster to restart there. But what was it, like 3:40 something in-game time? Probably closer to like 3 minutes actually. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's really faster to restart there. Eyes has forgotten the taser. I still don't know how to properly do the Sean kill. Well, the easy way to do it is you just grab the battery and the phone, and then as soon as Sean places his watch down, you put the battery in, and then as soon as he puts it back on, you trigger it instantly. Meow. Hello, everyone from the other two matches, which I guess means that this is the only one happening now. So all of the gamers should be in here. We are on our second unique kill spin here, which neither player has even ripped to so far. They both do know how to do the kill. But haven't quite gotten there yet. Bruce Lee. Yes, meow in the chat for sure. Dave is probably not going to forget the battery this time, after having done so in the last run. Eyes is kind of trying to do a bit of a chain lure here, but I mean, there's like 3 guards around that are going to hear it, so it's really not going to work. I promise all of these problems would be solved with an he has an EMP. Whether they have an EMP, why are they trying to chain lure? Okay, I was just trying to make sure this guard stays cycled and does get the battery in. But yeah, no Maya kill again. I mean, again, this puts them in an awkward position where if they kill Sean, they're going to lock down Maya, and if they don't kill Sean, Maya's going to have the conversation in the barn, and then they're going to have to worry about NTKs doing it later. But like, if Eyes actually does trigger it like immediately before Sean even leaves the shed, then the lockdown probably won't spread to Maya. But considering they didn't play for that the last time, I would be surprised if they did this time. Dave is getting the old axe now and is also letting Maya walk. So this will be the Ezra kill again. Eyes, I guess in this run hasn't picked this up yet. Okay, interesting. I don't know if they just forgot to grab the phone specifically, but yeah, I mean, Sean's already in there. Huge potential for a watch double kill. Why did you run into the guards after the kill? Poor Mika. So Dave is looking now to get Scarecrow. Doesn't have the Ezra kill this time. Gonna have to drop that axe. Oh, okay. You can't have large items on the Scarecrow pole, but I guess you can if it's the old axe for some reason. So yeah, that trigger should now kill Sean. Looks like I can't tell from instinct what he's doing. Yep. Okay, so that should be the kill chilling. Kaboom. And yeah, again, I don't really expect that panic to spread. Dave should always be fine to change there. And, I mean, yeah, I can just go ahead and get the Ezra kill now. I don't know what Eyes is doing. And now needs to grab the Spec Ops to get the Electro kill once she leaves again. So bump lure here. Or bump throw, I guess. And I mean, is hopefully aware of not getting the 5-second glitch this time. But like, I don't know if they know like what even happened or like what causes that. But they will be able to get the taser down before she leaves the barn. Eyes is currently view-botting roulette resources, I'm assuming. Okay, so the taser's in. And they should just be able to run to exit, because it's definitely been more than 5 seconds this time. And that puddle, I don't believe, is one of the ones that can spread. So, shouldn't have anyone else dying. Is Magic Dave lit now? Get this boomer out of my chat, brother. Look at that cute little guy in the boat there. But, yeah, Ice is not going to have a chance to catch up. Lit is a boomer thing to say. No, it's not a boomer thing to say, but you are a boomer. Like, nobody would say that in this context. But Paris is the RNG map, which I'm expecting Dave to have been pretty happy with, because they picked Paris in, like, every single match, obviously, like, other than this one. So, yeah, I guess you don't have to, like, pick the map that you want the most if you can just pick the map that you like the second most and then just get it through RNG anyways. But, yeah, I don't know if Eyes has played in Roulette League at all, because, like, I would think that Dave switching their map pick would have to do with, like, I don't know, if Eyes had had, like, a bad Hokkaido run or something, and they were like, okay, I should be able to beat them. But Eyes had literally never played Colorado before in RR, so, like, literally never played Colorado before in RR. It's impossible to have that intel. Yeah, Eyes is picking Colo in every match, I think, except for one. I don't remember which one, but who's stream sniping? I don't know. It happened earlier where somebody was pulling up the stream between maps, so I just muted it because I don't want to listen to myself. But yeah, the spin is Victor Shotgun as a Cicada Guard, Dahlia Margolis Pistol as a Chef. Guys, did melee items get like debuffed or something? I feel like almost every kill I see is firearms or accidents. No unique kills this time, Smile. But drop the light rig on Victor coming soon. Kappa. Magical David seems to just be doing double down. Which, nothing particularly wrong with that. Eyes is looking to do a floor bang, a medic, I guess. And then they'll already have the chef. So I don't know if they're going to try to get a Cicada Guard downstairs or hit replan mission. I don't know why. I did not see what they had smuggled there in the first place. Dave is going to get same guy that I normally go for when doing this. And then, of course, they will have to go down for the chef before the Dahlia kill. But, yeah, not super restrictive in terms of timing. Probably will want to avoid getting enforced by Victor, but it's not really that big of a deal. Shotgun gang wins again. Victor is taking his sweet time here. Dave might just blast him and then drag him. Yup. Fireworks should still be going for like 15 seconds, so it's not like anybody was going to see that anyways. Just takes a little bit longer than if he walks over there himself. So Eyes is going to just come over in Chef and then get the guard while he's in the Sheik's room. But obviously we'll then have to path back as Chef in order to get over to Dahlia, and then presumably just snipe her from the exit. But yeah, definitely need a change here. Quick kill. And I mean, the only issue here is going to be potentially with routing back through. The Sheik does smell 47 in the bathroom and walk over here. This is probably going to panic. Yep, which then risks these bodies getting found. So Eyes is kind of just like playing with RNG at this point. Oh, please just go around. Please do not try to improv these guys. Okay, just waits for them to leave. And, I don't know why David is red. I was kind of focused on what Eyes was doing with this panic and everything. Oh, brother. Okay, we're going to grab the tech crew. Dahlia Salvik. Okay, that makes sense. I wasn't expecting Dave to get this disguise after Dahlia got down here. But I guess they're just... I mean, I guess if you're just the goat, you can just, like, rely on being lucky with the photographer lady. Both targets are down. Great work. Now head towards the exit. But, I mean, I don't really see room for Eyes to come close to catching up at this point. Had a bit too many cycles to wait on to be able to get down to the helipad in time for that snipe, and... I mean, there's not even a guarantee to be able to... He's way too lit. Not even a guarantee to get the kill because of how bullet RNG works. But anyways, that is a quick run here from Magic Dave. 6-0 versus Eyes. Yeah, it takes the lore accurate map here, but... Yeah, like I said, I think this is the last match, so I think I have time to yap here for a minute or whatever. But at least for like right now, I know there's some in like a couple hours. But this was G. I have no idea what either of these guys were on before this match started. Okay, this looks like this should be Dave's first match and Eyes' fourth match. Yeah. So unfortunately, Eyes so far not going to, or hasn't been able to pick up any points yet. Obviously, right now they aren't mathematically eliminated because they could still get 12 points. Um, but functionally, I think it's going to be quite unlikely that they're able to pick up any extras here. Who have they played so far? Fly for You, Afro, Para, and now Dave. So that would mean it's just me and In for Fun, I think, that are left to go. What are people yapping about in the chat? So unfortunately, it is pretty unlikely that they will be able to advance. But yeah, as I said, they have not technically been eliminated yet. Yeah, Magic Dave 6 points off of one match. But obviously they still got a lot left to go. So they could finish first or they could finish last. At this point, still 5 more matches for them to play. Same thing with Fly for You. And currently Afro, the GOAT, is currently winning head-to-head for first place. And then In for Fun and Para. 4 matches played, and then 3 for those top 2. So I have no idea what group has the most matches played, but yeah, definitely a bit of progress made in Group G. And then it looks like yeah, the next 2 days it's just 2 matches from me that are going to get played. So yeah, that'll be it for Group G at the moment. Afro will, of course, be as the GOAT winning Roulette Rivals World Championships, but we have to pretend that she isn't and that there's not a script going on here. But yeah, we can look at the upcomings here. Just 2 more matches today, assuming those actually happen. Pidgey Cobalt, Dartmoor, and I think Sapienza is the 3rd map in 2 hours. So look forward to that 10-minute match. And then Hausen, Blythe on Santa Fortuna, Hokkaido, and something else later today. So that is in 2.5 hours, or 2 hours, 24 minutes, whatever. Female RR champion would be hype, not gonna lie. I think Eve has won like 9 or 10 RRs at this point, so I'm not sure about that. But yeah, honestly, I might just be casting both of these matches because I think the first one's like actually going to be over in like 10 minutes, but we'll have to see. I guess they might be trying to farm the fastest 3-match record at this point. But that'll be it for right now. Let me grab this real quick. This is the Discord link for 7 Speedrun Community, which is where all of these tournaments are hosted. So more information there, as well as signing up for these next year. Hitmaps.com, absolutely. Is your like one-stop shop or whatever. But that'll do it here. Thanks to John Nomos for the admin. And yeah, I guess we will see you guys in like 2 hours if any of y'all are still awake. Thank you and goodbye.